Hello everybody. So I thought I would do a gorgeous glutes class. Yeah, so aiming to get this nicely toned and in the right position. So peachy glutes. Peachy glutes are us. I've got the peach leggings on. Yeah. So a lot of these exercises you could use as a warm-up. The glutes are really important when we do things like squat, lunges, running even. You know, there's lots of different activities and exercises that we do that it's really important to warm up your glutes first, yeah? Or as a standalone to get some peachy glutes. Okay, we need to warm up. I'm going to do a full body warm up with you. So let's start with a shoulder roll. Yeah, so we're going to do a full body warm up. And then forwards. You're going to do maybe 5 to 6 reps of each one. Back again. So we're going to warm up the upper body nice and quickly. Figure 8 with the arm. And then the other side. Arm going up and down. Up and down. Give yourself a hug. So you could use this warm-up for the majority of the workouts that you're doing. Into side bends, alternating. We'll only spend a wee while on the upper body, but we'll get more into the warm-up for glutes in a few moments. Okay, into hip circles, so circling off the hips. So the hips can hold a lot of tension, so we've got to get those loosened off, especially for a lot of these glute intensified exercises. Okay, from there we're going to hip hinge. Hand goes across. I'm going to show you from the side. We hip hinge down and back up. Now I'm beginning to actively squeeze my glutes. Good tip, go to the outside of your shoes. I'll come closer, yep, so you can see my feet. So I'm actually rolling out to the side a wee bit, yeah? So I go down, as I come up, I'm pushing my feet out to the side. That really activates your glute muscles. And then we can speed up, yeah? So we're squeezing and squeezing. You're gonna waken them up. That's it. Couple more. Last time. From there, hip circle. So as we're standing on one leg, they start to build up. That's it. Last one. Into reverse lunge, overhead reach, alternating, getting all the leg muscles warmed up, as well as the glutes. One more time each side. I'm going to stand on side face so you can see the side lunge. Yep, warming up inner thigh and then to the other. Doesn't matter how low you go. If you can't go very far, that's okay. Just as you're working to your potential. That's it. One more time each side. Side lunge, back up. Side lunge, back up. Into a baby squat. Baby squat meaning that we're not going full range just yet. Toes turn slightly out. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Now we're going to go a wee bit deeper. We go down, see if you can go all the way to the ground. And up. Down all the way to the ground. Now we're going to go left and right with this. So you'll recognize these warm-ups from a lot of my workouts. They're very, very similar, yeah? It's the same body you're using. So very similar patterns I'm using for a lot of my warm-ups. One more time each side. And last time. Okay, now we're going to stretch out the back of the legs. Try, reach up and touch your toes. It might be today that you just get to the knee, or I'm trying to just lengthen out the hamstrings. That's the muscles that are actually attached to the glutes, yeah? Everything's connected. One more time each side. Last time, we're going to go back into that squat. This time we'll keep the arms raised. Yeah, and then take them down. We're going to push through my inner thighs, yeah? Might not be comfortable, it's not comfortable to me. We'll just keep it there if you can. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, the next one. You reach down to the toes. Then you go in the squat. Arms forward, back up. Reach down to the toes. Into squat. Reach arms up, back up. Last time, reach down to the toes. into squat. Reach the arms up and back up. Well done. Shake it out. We're going to go down onto the floor now and get into those glutes with a cock-a-leggy, I call it. Yeah, so you're taking it out to the side and back in. Out to the side and back in. A couple more, and then we'll swap over sides. I will turn round to the side for a different angle so you can see, taking it out to the side. So what I'm doing, I'm activating the glutes. I'm basically waking them up for the main event, yeah? Couple more. And last time. From there, I'm going to take that into a donkey kick. Knee comes up. You're also activating the core muscles as we're doing this. Couple more. Foot flat towards the ceiling if you can. And swap over. Same on the other side. That's it. Couple more. Last time. Try to get yourself into a down dog. So we'll come up onto toes and we'll push the heels down towards the floor. Take it back to a plank position. Stretch it out. One more time. Stretch it out. Now I want you to go into a spider. Step forward, reach the arms up if you can. Take it back down. Back to that down dog. Step through other side. Let's really get the lower body, the hips stretched out nicely, strengthens up the legs, and gets the glutes nicely prepared. We'll do one more time each side, speed up a little bit if you can, and last time. From there we're going into hurdler or pigeon pose. So we have a V shape with one leg, this leg trails back. I'm going to press down onto it, come back up. Press down onto it, come back up, last time, and then I'm swapping over. Yep, so probably got one leg, it works better than the other with this one. Stretch them both out. And last time, back up on your feet. Going into that lunge again, this time forward lunge, hold it, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stretching out that hip again. Other side. Push forward, dip down, raise the arms up, hold that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going back into the squat. Now we should be able to get a bit deeper. Squat down. Squeeze the glutes actively at the top without doing the wee back bend thing. Yeah? You just want to come up into a neutral position. Remember what I said, onto the side of the feet, that's all I can describe it as. I'm pushing the weight to the side of my shoes, and that really activates the glutes. 2 more of those. And last time, we should be all ready. So what do you need? Yeah. These have become extremely popular, these bands. So that's what I'm going to use today. That would be an intermediate to hard. That would be an easy one, yeah. They're really easy to pick up these days, the loop bands. Everybody's using them and they're absolutely great for working the glutes. If you don't have a pair of tights or a band, I've tied this one in a knot, yeah. Knots easy to get on and off, yeah. But it's still the same thing. It's still the same thing, yeah. So if you've got one of them, that would be fantastic. If you don't, you could go through the moves without, as I say, or even a pair of tights. You're looking for some sort of resistance, yeah? So that creates a resistance. So I'm doing this in a circuit fashion. I've got 3 exercises for you to do, and I'll repeat them twice over. You could repeat them 3 or 4 times, 5 times, as much as you can handle them. The first one, it's a strange one. It's called a monster walk. Yeah. Sometimes the most difficult thing is getting it on and off. So this sits just above my ankles, yeah? I create tension, yeah? I'm going to walk towards you, yeah? I'm going to create tension throughout. I'm not going to lose that tension. That tension is there and now it stays there. I take a step out, touch. So it's like a step touch, but all the time I'm keeping tension through the back. Step touch, and then I can speed it up and go back the way. These are called monster walks. And a lot of athletes use this particular exercise to waken up the glutes before they go into their big lifts, their big moves. We're using it as exercise number 1, monster walks, so you can speed it up. Step touch, step touch, step touch. Oh yes, I'm feeling them being activated already. Now you may not feel it yet. You're going to have to practice. Maybe your glutes have gone to sleep over the years. They've not been used. You've got an office job, or you do lots of exercise but you're not engaging your glutes properly. So this will waken them up for you. I've been there. So don't worry. Ow, ow, ow. Monster walks, how many would you do? Just do enough. I think I did about 40 seconds there. Moving into the second exercise, I'm going to do a squat to leg lift. Now where you place this band is quite important, because the lower the band is, the harder it will be. So I would suggest just above the knee for this one. Squat down, kick out to the side. Squat down, kick out. Squat down, kick. Squat down, kick. So hitting the muscle group, the glutes again, but just in a slightly different way. It'll feel slightly different to the monster walks. Again, I'm going to do 40 seconds. You could do more, you could do less. You could speed it up. So as well as working the glutes, we're working on our balance, our core, and we'll also get a little bit of cardio. So a little bit of calorie burning all at the same time. What's not to like? We're going to have to do some good stretches at the end. Yep, you may feel this tomorrow or the next day. Okay, last 10 seconds. Squat, kick, squat, kick. I'm just speeding it up. Oh yes. Goodness me. Feel that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. I'm going to move the band back down to the first position. Now watch you don't fall over. You could use a chair for this one. Here's one I managed to grab onto. So make sure it's nice and sturdy. Yep. So I'm going to do a pulsing kickback. It looks like this. Again, so what I'm trying to do in those 3 exercises is hit the glutes to maximum effect, but just in a slightly variation because the glutes are made up of different parts, yeah? So I'm going to do some kickbacks. I'm going to do approximately 20 seconds each leg. You can come with me. 3, 2, 1, go. Kick, 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 kick. So little pulses. That's it. Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight into the other side. Exactly the same on the other side. Keep the tension on the band. 10 seconds to go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. So that's A done. That's 3 exercises. Monster walks, squat, kick, and kickbacks. Okay. Grab yourself a drink if you need to. So even though we're only working in one area, that area is a big area. Think about the size of the glutes in comparison to other muscles. Big muscles, yeah, so you're going to get lots of work done just with a simple little band, I say, or your tights. Or you could get, different strengths. I'm using the easier one today. So back to your monster walks. This is set number 2. Move your chair out of the way. Use your chair to assist you as you put the band on and off if you want. For safety, get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Step, 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 step. That's it. Monster walks. And all the way back. It does look a bit strange, this one, but it is really effective. You could go on the side. You can sidestep it. Yeah, if you find the monster walks just a little bit too technical. Last few seconds, I'll go back to the monster. Step touch, step touch, step touch, step touch. That's it. And lads. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Moving the band up, remember? See, I wouldn't have it too high. I would have it lower. I'd have it just above the knees. It's a bit more comfortable too. So we go that squat to leg lift. Squat down, lift, squat, lift. So you could hold on to your chair at the front if you feel you needed to. If you want to re-rest, come back up tall. If you don't want that rest, stay low. Yeah, how low can you go? Oh, getting right into the belly of the glutes now. So don't be disheartened if you're not really feeling it in that area. It may take a few sessions for you to build up, to realize where they are and how to work them. Last 10 seconds. Lovely. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We shift the band back down. We're back down to the ankles for those kickbacks. Holding on to the chair. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Go. Keep the tension on the band at all times. Kick back. The leg that's left standing too. It gets lots of work. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight into the other side. Just a few more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Take your band off. So that's 2 rounds. And say you could add in a third or fourth if you wanted to. I'm going to move on to B. So a hip thrust is done with a barbell with a bench. I can show you that when I get to the gym. Maybe in a couple of sessions time, I'll be able to do one from the gym for you. So when you come back to the gym, you'll know what you're doing with a hip thrust. Today I'm going to do a glute bridge. So it's a banded glute bridge. It may be that you've had enough of the band now and you want to do without. But you need to lie down for this one. I'm going to show you from the side. So again, the band will be positioned just above the knee. Yeah. Take a lie down. Now the feet, tuck them in close to the back side. Yeah. I'm going to tilt my pelvis. So now I've created tension through the abs. I'm pushing through the floor. Push through the floor as a lift up. Now at the same time, I'm pushing this band out. Yeah. So if you feel your knees coming in, push them out. Tilt that pelvis towards you. Create tension in the abdominals. Come up. If you want to make it harder, pulse, pulse at the top. Reset each time if you need to. And this is the banded glute bridge. Great exercise for the glutes and outer and inner thigh. So you get some work through the abdominals too with this one. Add in that pulse. Make sure you keep pushing against that band. You don't want those knees to be coming in. It's really hard work. You can even hold it there for a few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do a couple more. Squeeze, squeeze. Okay, so a few teaching points there. The heels come nice and close into it. You don't want the feet to be far away from you. Yeah, you're not going to get any activation there. In fact, all I'll feel it there is down the hamstrings, is not into the glutes. So you need to tuck the feet in. Head position. Yeah, just a neutral head position, nice and long and lean through the neck. I feel a space through, between me and the mat. I want to close that space. I tilt the pelvis towards me. I engage that in glute, abdominal muscles. I'm pushing through my feet, I want my feet to go through the floor and my legs to come out the way. And that's your perfect glute bridge. Okay, can be done without the band. We'll move on from there. This one is without band, or you could just stick it onto your feet. It's called a frogger. So, why feel when we're in this position here, it takes the legs out of the equation, and you've got a good chance that you will feel it in the glutes. This could be one for people who just feel it down the back of the legs when you do a lot of glute exercises. They feel it in their lower back. This one, for me, it seems to take the emphasis right into the glutes and away from the legs. It's not the most graceful of exercise, but here it goes. Froggers. Lifting up, lower down, lift up, lower down. Squeeze the glutes, yeah? Squeeze the glutes. In an advanced version of this, I'll show you in a few sessions time. We'll do it with a stability ball. Yeah, squeeze and release, squeeze and release, halfway. So you don't have to come that far off the floor. Yeah, so it's called a frogger, and I just feel this right into my glutes and not the legs because they haven't had a chance to get in and out. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. We now go on to the third one, which is a clam shell, which could be done with or without the band. Physios love this one. Yep, so working into the glutes and out in our thighs, we lift up and lower down. Lift up, lower down. I'm coming a little bit away from that shoe you can see there. You don't have to, you could just lift up and back down. If you want to make this more advanced, you would move the band or pair of tights up. Yep, so we're going to do 20 seconds on each side. 3, 2, 1, go. Lift up, back down. Lift up, back down. Feel a bit like Jane Fonda doing these ones. I'm sure I did these ones in the 80s. Pulse, if you wanted to intensify it. I'm really feeling this one now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swivel it round. You're in your own house, you don't have to be graceful about these things. Just get yourself round to the other side. Up and down. I'm resting one foot on top of the other. Or you can lift it all the way up. Yeah. That's it. Pulse, pulse. If you want to intensify it, pulse, pulse. Just a few more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is your clamshell. We're back to the beginning. So all of this one is on the floor. You can keep the band in the same position. Let's go over the teaching points again for the glute bridge. We tuck the feet close as we can into the back side. Yep. Position. Find your hips. Pelvis. Tilt. No space. Strong through the core. Push the feet into the floor. Push that knees out. Here we go. Reset every time with that pelvis. If you feel you've lost that, watch the knees don't come in. They're going out. As soon as I feel them coming in, I'm pushing them out. You can also identify weaknesses here. Maybe one knee comes in and the other doesn't. Last 10 seconds. Pulse it if you want to, or even hold it at the top. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Moving that band down for the froggers or taking the band off completely. Yep. Soles of the feet go together or relatively together. The knees come out to the side. I'll push my back into the floor again. 3, 2, 1. Lift up. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Again, you could pulse it, or you could even hold it for a few seconds. Last 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're into those clamshells. You can leave it there, or for an advanced position, take it up just above the knees, onto the side, lifting up and back down for our clamshell. So see, we're just targeting the muscles from different angles to ensuring we're getting the maximum benefits from these exercises. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swivel it round. Same on the other side. 3, 2, 1, go. This is our second round. So you could add in a third, fourth, or fifth if you wanted to. Once you've learned these exercises, you could do them without me. Just a few more seconds on this side. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now if you need to, by this stage, I'm looking to stretch out my glutes a wee bit, yeah? So what I do for that is I take one leg over the top of the other. Oh, yeah, feeling that. So I'm just having a quick stretch before I move into C. Yeah, so we've done A and B. A, we did monster walk, squat to side leg lift, pulsing kickbacks, hand on chair. B, we did all the floor stuff, the glute bridge, the froggers, and the clamshells. We're about to do C, and this one I'm going to have a no band. So it's a bit of a finisher, get your heart rate up. Yep, so we can ditch the band now. Now we've had a wee stretch, grab some water if you need to. We'll get up onto our feet. So C, 3 exercises again. So I'm going to do a curtsy lunge. Yeah. So bend at the knee, soft knees. I step and curtsy. And then the other side. Yeah, so this gets into the glutes. Advanced position would be that I wouldn't put the foot down on the floor. Yeah. So that leg and glute has to take all my weight. Yeah, so that's the advanced position. Standing clamshells. Yeah. So we're going to go out, in, down. Again, you could hold on to a chair. Out, in, down, up, out, in, down. Yeah, and then of course we'll do the other side. So this is a finisher. It gets the heart rate up. Donkey kicks, we're on the floor for this one. Yeah, I'll show you from 2 different positions. We did them in the warm-up. We're going to pulse it this time. Foot flat to ceiling if you can. Show you from the side. So we're going to move quite rapidly between those 3 moves. So get ready to go. Curtsy lunge for 40 seconds. Let's get low. Yep, so we're ready using these muscles. 3, 2, 1, go. So to the side. Adding a wee bounce if you wanted to. Coming right down. Advanced position. You'll see my feet doesn't land on the floor. Oh, getting right into the glutes. Halfway, or tap it if you're losing it. Try and get nice and deep. Deeper you go, the more you get into the belly of the muscles. Just about there. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm straight into those clamshells. Up, out, down. Up, out, or if you can, in and down. Up, out, in, down. Up, out, in, down. Up, out, in, down. One more. Other side. Up, out. That was a false start. There we go, that's better. Up, out, in, down. You can use the chair if you need to. Up, out, in, down. Up, out, in, down. Let's do 2 more. Up, out, in, down. Last time. Up, out, in, down. Let's get down into the donkey kicks. 3, 2, 1, go. Pulse it. Pulse it. Keep pulsing. That's it. Just about there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Go. Pulse. Foot flat to ceiling if you can. Nice and high. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Back on your feet. Round 2 to finish off. Curtsy lunges. 3, 2, 1. Go. Low. Low. Or if you can manage without touching the floor, so you can leap it halfway. If you're losing your balance like me, come back to it. Last 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Standing clamshells. Up, out, in, down. See, I've speeded it up a little bit. Up, out, in, down. Or, to really intensify it, you need good balance for this one. Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side, go. Always one side better than the other. Up, out, in, down, or if you can, pulse it at the top. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to be cruel and make you do one more round. Let's go. Curtsy lunges. That's it. Oh, I forgot my donkey kicks. We'll add those in. We'll do double donkey kicks at the end. Yeah. Okay. Halfway. That's it. Keep going, keep going. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So soon we're back to the clamshell, standing clamshells. That's it. Up, out, in, down. Or if you can, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. 2 more. 4, I fall over. Other side. Up, out, in, down. Up, out, in, down. Up, out, in, down. Hold it if you can at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Because of my mistake, now we're going to have to do double donkeys. 3, 2, 1. Go. Pulse. Pulse. Flat to the ceiling. That's it. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're on the other side. Pulse, pulse, pulse. That's it. Keep pulsing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We need one more round each side, folks. Come on. Take it to the end. Take it to the end. Just about there. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time, promise. Pulse, pulse, pulse. I'll give you some nice stretches at the end of this. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Have a rest. Woo! So that was your gorgeous glutes. So don't be too disheartened if you didn't feel it as intensely as you thought you would. It could be that you haven't used those muscles to their best for a while. You've been using other big muscles like your quads, hamstrings. I was very guilty of that. You know, used to do lots of running and not much strengthening and stretching. And yeah, I would just feel it through the back of my legs, my lower back, and my big muscles that I was using to run. So I wasn't really firing up and using those glute muscles. So those exercises can be used yet to sculpt the backside, but also as preparation that when you go in to do other workouts, you've got those big muscles primed and ready for you. Yeah. Okay, take a nice hug in there. Nice deep breath in. Breathe out, twist round, intensify that stretch for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch over. Up you come. Pull in. Nice deep breath in. Breathe out. Twist round. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Soles of the feet together if you can. Nice deep breath in. Breathe out. Push down those inner thighs. They did some work too. Inner and outer thighs as well as the glutes. We'll stretch those off. And for those of you that really just felt it in the hamstrings and not necessarily too much in the glutes, we'll stretch off the hamstrings. One leg comes up, pull it towards you, knee towards chest. Take a nice deep breath in for me. Breathe out, pull it closer. From there we'll get into the glutes by taking this heel to opposite knee. We push away the top leg, 2 hands that are free. Anchor through the bottom leg and pull in towards you. You're now stretching your glutes and your outer thigh. That's 5, 4, 3, 2, One, we swap over. Nice deep breath in. Breathe out. Pull that knee towards you. Feel the stretch through the hamstrings. As I said, the hamstrings attach to the glutes. There's a song about that, isn't there? The knee bone's connected to the thigh bone and all of that. Yeah, it's all connected. Heel to opposite knee. Push away that top leg. 2 hands. Anchor through his bottom leg. Pull in. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. I just want you to take hands over shins. Just roll in the base of the spine. You might have felt that the lower back was under a bit of strain there. So just give it a little bit of a release off. Take 2 knees down to one side. You're looking in the opposite direction. You're going to get a nice stretch again through the glutes and outer thigh. Hold that there. Look away from the thigh for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly and gently. Do not thud. Not that I can hear you, but try and do it slowly and gently to the other side. Look away from that thigh. You can use a hand to assist the stretch. It's a lovely stretch. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Up you come. You have now completed your first gorgeous glute class. Any questions, you could probably contact me on our ASV Facebook page and I'll try and answer your questions. Until the next class, thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.